Hi everybody, it's Helen here from Goodna Street Life with Steve.
Hello.
When I started Goodna Street Life, I promised that I would build Helen's Haven. Well, here we are. We have now taken lease, or just about to take lease, of the old Weeroona Hotel in at Goodna and build Helen's Haven. We'll build enough for homeless people. We will build a drop-in centre. We'll build a community centre. We'll build a restaurant. It will be a dry pub for those that need to come and don't want to drink. So, Stephen,
Yeah.
off we go.
Off we go. Let's go have a look at the
Let's
place.
go. No, we need to tell them what we want
What we
first.
want. Oh, yes.
They're not seeing it until they're
You
here.
don't get to see. Okay.
Okay, so this is what we want public. This is a very short video, so here it is. I need to raise $250,000. I don't care how I raise it. I don't care how you give it. You can give it in a trade. You can give it in tools. You can give it in products.
Yep.
You can give it in cash. Just give it. See this brick? This is off the old bar of the Weeroona. I have 500 of these bricks, and I need to raise $50,000 with these bricks. You give me $500 for this brick, I'll paint it, I'll put your name on it, and I'll rebuild the bar and put it on there, and you will be one of the founders. For those that can't do $500, give me $5, give me $2, give me $3.
An hour of your time. Come down
An
and
hour
help
of your
out.
time. Painters,
Yeah.
builders, electricians, carpet people, people that have kitchen stuff. We need burners,
Yeah,
we need
burners.
oil things to make chips.
We need fridges.
We need
beds,
tables,
We need mattresses.
we need everything.
Everything that you would possibly
We
imagine.
will build it, we will do it for you, but it's a community centre and it's going to be a community effort. So now we're going to take you around, but don't forget, you want your name on this brick, you need to come and give me $500.
So message us for the bank details and we'll collect your information.
Especially all
and we'll
those
start raising
businesses
these
out
funds.
there.
Oh look, there's a lot of businesses out there that support us already.
$500.
And this is going to be so much for our community, right?
Exactly right.
This is amazing. This is going to be a place where we can feed people.
So if you're like, let's
today.
say you're a chemist in Goodna. Let's
Chemist
say
in
if you're a
Goodna.
chemist in Goodna, you could buy this brick here for $500 and I would put on there, whatever the chemist's name is in Goodna, Dimitri.
The solicitor that's doing up our paperwork. just
Solicitor,
calling out to you now. This is
yes,
a great
that's
idea.
it.
This would be a wonderful
That's
way to
exactly
distribute.
right. There's a lot of shops that I'll be taking this brick down to. Hope you don't have windows. Let's go, guys.
Let's go have a look. So we can see we've got a lot of work to do, guys.
So here's our bar.
Here's our bar.
And this is where your
Look at
brick will sit. 500 of these bricks with your names on it as the founding bricks for Helen's Haven in Goodna. This will be the bar area.
This will be our community centre back here, what used to be the public bar.
So as you can see, everyone, you can see that we have to rebuild the entire section where we're going to serve your non-alcoholic drinks because, of course, it's going to be a completely dry bar, isn't it, Helen?
And this area here is going to be the coffee club.
Our new cafe.
Our new cafe. Welcome
Everyone
to the
can stop
cafe.
in, have a cup of coffee, and every dollar that you spend here with us is going to help us run our services and deliver more public community services for the homeless, for vulnerable families, so we can keep delivering free meals.
Okay,
Come on through.
into our non-existent kitchen.
This will be the kitchen once we have all of the lovely dishes.
So this is a non-existent kitchen.
Here we
So,
go.
if you've had a restaurant or you know somebody that's shutting down a restaurant or anything, we need to kick this kitchen out
Yeah.
to make meals, not only for our community, but obviously for our homeless people
That's right.
in Goodna.
Once we're up and running, we'll be looking for volunteers to come down and help us actually prepare meals here, and we'll be able to feed people 7 days a week. So, vulnerable families, people in need can come down here and grab a meal whenever they're hungry. No one's going to go hungry in Goodna.
And for anyone that's been to the Weeroona, this will be used for an events place or a restaurant.
Conference and training.
Conference. It has verandas out the
We
front
should be
that you can
delivering
sit at.
drug and alcohol training for businesses to make sure everybody in the community
That's it.
is proactive. Let's help us.
Now let's go back to here because this is the most exciting part of the video. This is stage 2. We'll be cutting this off.
Oh, yeah, that's
This
right.
is stage 2. This will be done after December this year. This is where it's all going to happen. This is where the nursing homes will come and they will dance to old records. This is where we'll play bingo. This is where we'll have a drop-in centre. This is where we'll show the kids music. This is where we'll hold blue light discos. This is where the whole community will start to benefit from what we are doing. This is where our youth can come for some guidance. This is where our guys in rehab will give back. Karen's doing something.
It's because the sun. Sorry, guys.
So
Carry
this
on.
is where it is all going to happen here. Movie nights, Christmases, dances, discos, karaoke, live bands, everything that you can think of that a community needs will happen here at Helens Haven in this spot. But remember, we can only do this with your help.
Now-
we don't get any money from the government.
Now, Steve and Helen, just one quick question. As I've panned across, there's the old You Bet sign there. So I'm assuming, obviously, we're drug and alcohol free and addiction from...
Free.
Yep.
So that space is actually going to become our community notice board.
That's it.
So we're
You
going
bet.
to insert this.
You betcha it is.
You betcha. We're going to get rid of this gambling
Yeah.
stuff. And this is going to be a space where community organisations can come and promote their services. It's going to be a place where people can come down and put up requests for housing or homeless if they need to find somewhere to live.
This is where people will come and say that they've got a room to rent.
Yeah.
This is where people will come down and offer their services for our centre. If you're a mental health worker or you've got social services or you've worked with drug and alcohol, you can spare a few hours. This is where we are going to come. This is where the boys in the rehab program are going to give back. This is where they are going to learn their skills. We're going to do skills training here. We're going to do barista skills training. We're going to do bar work and kitchen work skills training.
Getting people jobs, getting some of the kids
This
off of
is
the
going
streets.
to
and
set
it's really
Goodna
valuable
away from
skills.
any other service in the southeast.
Yeah. This is
And what's it going to be called, guys?
Helens
Helens
Haven.
Haven.
That's it. So it's part of Goodna Street Life.
Of course it is.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
But of course, we've always had the envisaged idea about opening Helens Haven, haven't we?
Yeah.
And this has made it been possible. And how has that happened?
Lots of hard work and
And let's
determination.
not forget Mr. Falvey.
Oh, Mr. Falvey.
Mr.
look,
Falvey from the
he has
Cecil
made it
Hotel,
a possible
he
for
has
us to
made
do
this a possibility for us. He has grabbed hold of the community idea, he has worked with us,
To help us
and
make this happen.
he has helped us make
And
this happen.
We tell the people about a very generous donation. I don't know yet. We're going to make a big announcement, but we have had
Another
a
announcement.
very generous donation from Falvey, from their family, and we want to say
To help us
huge
do
thanks
this.
to help us get
Now
this
let's
off
get
the
it out
ground.
there. I'm telling you now, Mr. Falvey gave us $70,000 to help us
make this
start
happen.
to make this happen. And that's the community spirit we've got in Goodna. That's the community spirit we want to keep going. So Mr. Falvey, if you see my video, I don't know, thank you very much
Thank you.
for helping us make Helens Haven. And of course, the piece de resistance, the best of everything, is that the motel rooms, now we can have another 16 people
Beds.
housed. We can put tiny homes up. We're going to put other rooms up, and we can also house on a nightly basis homeless people that just want to get off the street. We will have washing machines for the homeless.
Yeah.
We will have showers for the
Showers and
homeless.
toilets.
We will have toilets for the homeless. We will feed the homeless breakfast, lunch and dinner. There will be nobody that goes hungry in Goodna because of this. Now guys, I can't urge you enough, as a community, we need to jump onto this. Regardless, we're building it,
We're going to make it happen.
but we need your help. So if you're a painter, a builder, a carpenter, or if
Or
you're
you've just got some time and you want to get in and just
or if
hard
you've
work.
got a wife that wants to
Yeah.
come down and give us a hand, you want to pull down bricks or whatever, come and give us a hand. What we'll be doing in the next couple of days is we'll be putting a list up of everything that we need to make this happen. And let's not forget, we need another $50,000 on top of the 70. That's 500 bricks at $500. We need that to make the budget for everything that we have to buy.
Yeah.
We need that in cash, guys. Mr. Falvey has given us 70.
A massive
Let's show
generous
him that
donation.
his community donation can be at least matched by the community, and we can make our foundation wall of community people and business members to get that happening.
Built for the community, by the community.
That's
It's
right.
an amazing project.
And I think that's the thing. I mean, the community itself is amazing to Goodna Street Life, isn't it, guys? And at the end of the day, we can get those businesses on board.
That's right.
Then we can certainly make this happen. We
Well,
can
let's
make it.
start.
We can make it a reality. We've already made it the reality. But at the end of the day, with their help, we can continue to provide the services that Goodna Street Life and Helens Haven has done for the last 4 years, and will continue to do so into
And
the
of course,
future.
the aim is in 3 years' time is to move the op shop down here, and then we will then be able to then have more money to put back into the centre
That's right.
and increase the centre
And the services.
and the services.
Yeah.
That's amazing, guys. Look, at the end of the day, we've got some of our great volunteers down here helping, and we've asked them to come down.
I'm gonna be in it.
Yep, we've asked them to come down to
Stay in it.
yeah, We've asked them to come down to be involved in this. And Colleen is our amazing person that looks after our back of house in the shop.
Colleen runs the back of the op shop.
The op shop wouldn't be able to function without the work that Colleen does. So
She sorts all of your clothes, she tags all of your clothes, she gives it and hangs it up for all the ladies to put out the front. When she's down, the whole shop is down.
So is Colleen coming down? And I think there's a slight little move coming on. So Colleen's going to see everybody else and going to be helping with all of the stuff that we're going to be doing down here at Helen's Haven. She puts an amazing amount of effort in and an amazing amount of hours. And again, she's a volunteer like everyone else.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so then we have, come on, Rod.
Do you
then
want
we have Rod. Everybody knows that I run a drug and alcohol rehabilitation house. Rod is the night manager of that house. So overnight, Stephen and I get a bit of rest. We don't have to worry about the guys. Rod lives an hour away. Rod drives an hour every day, every afternoon, stays the night, and then drives an hour home just to volunteer his services to be in the house for the boys.
Yeah, and he'll take over.
Excellent. All right, we might leave it there unless you've got anything else to say.
I've got nothing else to say, but you know what? For 4 years, this has been my wish. God's granted me the wish. Mr. Falvey made it happen. He's given me half the money. Please get on board. If you like what we do, get on board. And we will make sure that we build a better centre for this community.
Yeah, so reach out to us on Facebook Messenger if you can help
Hi,
out.
Rick.
We'll send you the bank account details to make your donation deposit, and your name's going to go up on our beautiful mural.
And don't forget, we're 100% tax deductible now.
100% tax deductible donations. That's a very valuable gift for you come tax time.
Excellent, guys. That's amazing. And over the coming weeks, as we start the renovations and the refurbishment, we're going to keep you updated and keep the community updated and see how everything is going. We're going to get we've had an offer from a professional videographer who's going to do some sky stuff going on as well. So look, it's a really community effort, and it's just amazing.
And I want to know if anybody out there that can build or fiberglass a fish tank. At the beginning of this, at the entryway, there's a big void, and I want to turn it into a fish tank. So if anybody's a fiberglasser, come out and see if you can help me get a mould done for this fish tank.
And one more thing, so jump on board now, because we want to get this up and running before Christmas, because Christmas is the time when people are most vulnerable, and we want to have this up and ready, so come Christmas, we can open our doors and start feeding people and housing people. So please help us get on board, make a donation.